guys? It's Doomer17 back again with another post game for the Wizards, and wow, another L from the Orlando Magic. You know, I watched the first two quarters of this game, and it was pretty nip and tuck. I took some notes because I had to step away for the second half, but here's what I was tracking in the first half. First thing that jumped right out to me is that Westbrook isn't playing. We're game 3 into the season, and you're already taking a rest break. Come on, man. This load management is getting a little out of control. But his replacement, Neto, started out hot, scored 6 right off the bat. The Wizards jumped out to a 12-point lead. They're great offensively. Bill played the entire quarter, and I just realized that Bill has scored 70 points to the first 2 games. And going into the second quarter, the Wizards were still clicking. They had 23 bench points. The Orlando Magic outscored them. When it came to the free throw line by about 12 to 13 points. But Ross, their bench player, which is off the charts, he scored 16, had 16 points by the second quarter. But even with that, they were still within 2 going into the half, but then the roof just caved in on them. I mean, this is really embarrassing. So they lost 120 to 113. Like I said here, they started out hot in the first half. They led by 6 going into the second quarter, and they were down by 2 going into the half. Now, out the third quarter, they had an explosion in offense. They actually won that quarter by 19 points. This is the fourth quarter in a row. This is the fourth quarter in a row where they've allowed 40. So they allowed 43 points in the fourth quarter and they scored 19. So they completely gave away their lead and they lost by 7. So another very demoralizing loss. Their offense is doing fine. Bradley Beal scored 29 points, and Neto, Russell Westbrook's replacement, since he needs to rest 3 games to the season, he scored 22. So offense isn't the problem. It's definitely the defense. Let's take a look at the box score on ESPN, starting with the Orlando Magic, because I'm sure they will be at the top. Let's see. Now, everyone's in the minus here in the starting lineup, but as you'll see at the bottom, their bench has just been killing it. G. Clark, he didn't even score any points. He's plus 18. Terrence Ross is just, man, he might be the 6th man of the year if he keeps this up. He's just doing fantastic, and the Wizards had no answer for him whatsoever. Markelle Fultz is having a great start to the season, 26 points, just signed that $50 million contract extension. And Fournier and Bill going back and forth all night. Bill clearly got the better of him, but Fournier's team won again. Now Orlando Magic is 3-0, and Wizards are 0-3 off to a terrible start this season. For the Wizards, again, Bill scored 29 points, 10 and 29. The guy's doing all the work himself, not as efficient as last night. But again, load management, 3 games to the season. Russell Westbrook, why? Scott Brooks, why? I mean, Bradley Beal's hitting all of his free throws, 9 and 9, but they just didn't even have that many. Let's see, 9 there, that's 12, that's 13. So the entire team had 13 free throws. While we look at the Orlando Magic, I'm not even going to count this up. 8 plus 6 is 14, 18, 20, 30, 32, 36, 38. So 38 free throws to 13. So you go ahead and do that math. So they got annihilated in the fourth quarter. And it's not looking too good. Offensively, the team is fine, but defensively, they're just unsound. They're undisciplined. They're not putting in the effort, and they're blowing. This is the 3rd time in a row they've blown a fourth quarter lead, because they did it in the first game, they did it in the second game, and now they're doing it again. And I don't really see a change unless they make a change at the top. Scott Brooks has been with Washington for a while, but this is just really getting unacceptable. Let's turn over to Twitter to see what the memes are saying. Okay, so here we are, guys, with the Washington Wizards Twitter handle. The final score, 120 to 113. Let's see what the fans have to say about another disappointing loss. Fuji with the coochie, can't disagree with that. Scott Brooks is the worst coach I've ever seen. He's getting up there. Fire Scott Brooks. What else we have? Fire Brooks, fire Scott Brooks, fire Scott Brooks. It looks like they're seeing the same game I'm seeing. I mean, really, if we can't get the defense to clamp down and to stop blowing leads, then that really goes to the top. Giving Russell Westbrook rest, 3rd game to the season, so you can't even build the continuity. It's just really turning out to be a disaster so far. The season hasn't even started, and we're already on the mend. So we're going to see what happens next. I don't even know what the next team we're playing is. It doesn't matter. We'll probably blow a fourth quarter lead to them as well. Thanks for tuning in again, guys. I'll see you next time, the next post-game review. Peace.